Hey! Good morning! I've really been taking my time this morning to go to work. This is my very last day working for this company. Can you see that all right? Is it upside down? It's upside down. It's backwards. I am done. I've worked for FedEx now for 7 years, and I've really enjoyed this company. I cannot say, there's always been the frustrations, there's always been things that have kind of bothered me or whatever, but I've really kind of enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. And I thought, it's kind of time for a new chapter in my life. So I know that the camera's turned around funny. I'm kind of sorry. I don't have the tripod set up the other way for, widescreen. But, anyways, enough with the ums. My life has been crazy. Really, really crazy for like the last year and a half, 2 years. And not having the ability to really live my life and do things that I want to do. And the money is not there. It's good money, but the money's not there for as many hours as I put in the day. With FedEx, I don't have any retirement to speak of. It's just, yeah. And, I just celebrated my 39th birthday, and it is definitely time to put my retirement in the forefront and make it absolute priority. Number one. Absolute priority number one. So, for the last 3 years, I've had this company begging and pleading for me to, basically begging and pleading, but I've had this company wanting me to come work for them for the last 3 years. And it is driving a semi-truck again. Which I'm totally cool with. I have no problems with the idea of driving a semi-truck. As a matter of fact, I'm kind of looking forward to it. So I'll have a little more free time. I will be home pretty much every single night by dinner time, and be making more money and having a better retirement. It's also going to give me the ability and the freedom to be part of YouTube a little more, which I'm really, really excited for. I'd like to build my YouTube channel and hit my 1,000 subscribers so that I can do my live videos again with my cell phone. I am going to, and I've pre-planned all this, I'm going to get it built, and then once that is allowing me to go live, I'm going to take you on the road with me. And we will turn the camera around and face it forward, and I really want to videotape driving down the road. It's something that you don't see a whole lot very often that is done well. I am a really big fan of going for long car rides and long trips, but it's not something that everybody can do all the time. And, it costs money to hit the road and go someplace. fuel isn't cheap. So I figured it would be kind of fun to be able to put up some videos of just driving down the road. So, FedEx is a really good company to work for. If you are looking for stability, if you're a hard worker and you are like self-motivated, it's a great company to work for. I have nothing bad to say about FedEx, but because I'm FedEx Ground, I've never actually worked for FedEx. I have always worked for individual contractors. That's the thing about FedEx that is really confusing, is Federal Express back in the day was one business. It was its own entity. And well, it still is. It's Federal Express now, or FedEx Express is what it is now. And then they purchased two different companies. One of them they turned into FedEx Home, and the other one they turned into FedEx Ground. Well, both Home and Ground are contracts. They're not. You're not actually working for FedEx. You're working for a contractor. So usually there's no benefits. And if there is any benefits, it's very minimal. There's always been, for the last 7 years I've been working with this company, they've always talked about, oh, we're going to get a 401k in place, and oh, we're gonna set up a health plan, and we're going to do this and this and this and this. Promise. For 7 years, 3 different contractors I've been through, and nothing has ever come of it. And it's not FedEx necessarily that's the problem. The problem is these contractors you work for, it's very hard for them to make ends meet. Their budget is so tight that they can't afford most of the time to set up these programs for their drivers. So FedEx drivers, for the most part, are very hardworking people, and they work their brains out, long hours, especially in the holiday season. And the sacrifices that they have to make. FedEx is like my company that I work for. Isn't FedEx, of course, but the company I work for is like, we just want you to make it home safe. We don't care if you're able to, get all your packages off. We just want you to be safe. Safety is number one. They say that, and then if you're not able to get all your packages off your truck, then you get basically a talking to about it. And they're frowned upon, because if you don't get them all off, then the contractor's not making as much money as he should. And then it makes it more difficult for them to give you bonuses or raises or benefits or whatever. So you have to bust your butt, really bust your butt. And my whole life, my whole life for the last 7 years has been FedEx. It takes up the majority of my day. I work anywhere between 12 to 14 hours a day. 3 years ago, I was doing really close to 300 miles a day with 80 stops. And, You're just literally running. You beg for them to split your route up so you don't have as many stops, and they keep promising, oh yeah, we'll split it up. Or if they do split it up, they take a bunch of stuff off, but they turn around and give you a bunch of stuff somewhere else. It's a freaking joke. And it's that way. It's been that way forever. And the other thing, if I didn't have to worry about a retirement, and I didn't have to worry about not having medical, which my health is really good, and I've been lucky. But if something were to happen where I need all of a sudden need a surgery or I need something, I'm SOL. So I have to have that. And like I said, the money, you know what? The money is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. And, yeah. And what's funny, back in the day when I first started, I didn't hide the fact that I worked for FedEx, or I delivered packages for FedEx. I didn't hide the fact. I was like, yeah, whatever. And then about 5 years ago, I got called into the office and they said, yep, we're not going to let you do that no more. If you go on the internet there and you tell the world who you work for and all that, we might just have to let you go. And I said, oh, okay. Well, now I don't work for them. Well, I do in this moment, but today's my last day. So I'm like, you know what? I got nothing bad to say about the company, but I'm not gonna, there's no point in hiding it now. So, yes, a brand new chapter of my life. I am so excited to join this new company. After tonight, I'm taking a week off. I'm going to go spend some time with my kids and do some camping and do some relaxation and do some stuff. And then I will be off to Seattle. It's the game plan for about 3, possibly 4 days, and get a bunch of training and stuff in. And then I will be hitting the road and driving a semi-truck again. And I'm so excited. I have not been behind the wheel of a semi. Yeah, it's got to be 7.5 to 8 years was the last time I was behind the wheel. And that, I don't know if I think I told y'all what happened. If I don't remember if I did or not, but I was on a dedicated route between Salt Lake City and Denver, and we drove back and forth every day. It's a 12-hour drive one way, especially when they govern you down at 65 miles an hour and they don't let you do what you want to, go with the speed limit. It takes longer. But my co-driver, Matthew, decided that even though the winds were blowing at 150 miles an hour, he was going to take us on I-80 back so he could grab a load in the morning. And we were empty. And 150 mile an hour picked up our trailer and threw it across the freeway like nobody's business. This side of Laramie, Wyoming, 40 miles outside of Laramie, Wyoming. And that would be west of Laramie. And the rest is history. I was in the sleeper, and I stuck my foot through the window in the sleeper when we rolled. And if it wasn't for my daughter's baby blanket, my foot would have been gone. It was wrapped around my foot, thank gosh. And I would have lost my foot. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm getting back in the truck. I'm really excited. I think it's the right move. I think I'm finally ready. 3 years ago when it was first brought up to me, hey, do you want to do this? I didn't really want to, because I really like my job. I really, really, really honestly like working for FedEx and delivering. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about coming and working on Saturdays for FedEx in September, end of August, first part of September, working for FedEx again. And just one day a week, just so that I can enjoy being out and doing what I like to do, which is delivering and thinking about my day and how I'm going to deliver things and the challenges. And I love it. It's fast paced. The day goes by really quick. I just love it. And I'm going to be really sad when the day comes where I won't be able to do it anymore. Now, I'm really sad because today is the day that I'm leaving. I plan on coming back. Never know. Until that time comes, you never know. So, all right. Well, that was another wonderful little drive to work. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube here, and I do apologize for that. Oh, I don't know if I'm awake yet. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I do apologize. Things have just been absolutely crazy, and hopefully now things will slow down a little bit and get back to normal. So, but we'll see. So anyways, I'm out of here. I'm going to go do my last day at work and try to have some fun doing it. I'm going to jam out to some music and just kind of enjoy my day. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be good, and I love you very much. Bye for now.